Hello everybody and welcome to another Dune Raider devlog. The game has finally been released on Steam and you can find it in the description of this video. But for this video, I would like to talk about all of the additions I made since the last devlog, up until the game's release. For starters, I made massive improvements to the game's performance. Chunk loading would easily drop the frame rate down below 20 frames per second, but with some optimization and a built-in throttling system, it now runs smoothly at a minimum of 30 frames per second. I have also added a lot of convenience features to the game. For instance, bringing the board to a complete stop will now activate a parking brake, which you have to turn off by pressing space to get going again. This will make shopping much easier as you no longer have to hold S as you slowly drift by. There is also now camera zooming and options for volume and mouse sensitivity. But the biggest change of all was the addition of stunts. Whenever you are in the air, you can now press spacebar while turning the board to perform a trick. Performing a series of them and then landing safely will now reward the player with mana restoration. And if you perform 3 or more tricks, you also get a temporary hit point. Tricks are also now a more mandatory part of gameplay, as mana regen has been dropped significantly. So for longer boss battles, you will want to maintain a high enough speed to perform stunts in the air. In future updates, I will be looking at revamping boss areas to include ramps and stunts to accommodate for this playstyle. The temporary hit point from performing stunt chains will hopefully fix the problem with healing in the game, as it has been very hard to get healing due to the random nature of merchants. To further combat this problem, I have also added blessings, which now spawn in every monument and provide a random context-specific boon to the player. This can come in the form of healing, a random item, or a free compass for those who are a bit lost. For the update, I have also made some temporary changes to some of the bosses and the enemies surrounding them, as they require massive reworks, which will be coming out in the coming weeks. With the game released, I will still be posting updates and continuing to improve the game, as I have many more features to add. There are still more regions and bosses that I want to add to the game to improve replayability value. I am also still not content with a lot of the AI in the game. Enemies like the harpies and the bandits are just not satisfying to fight, and I will continue working to make them an enjoyable part of the game. But until then, be sure to check out the game on Steam, link is in the description, and subscribe for more update videos as I continue my work. And I wish you all a nice day.